Told y'all this was a movement. Taking over I ain't believe ways. You dig? Banked out. Banked out. Banked out. Banked out. East to west, we getting banked out. North to south, we getting banked out. Worldwide, we getting banked out. Yeah. Call up 917-889-8041. This the Banked Out Radio Show. We controlling the globe and we second to no one. Every time we emerge, we put in that work and Banked Out, do it for the culture. Then it's one love. We
hey y'all, we're tuning in for another episode of Banked Out Radio Show. I am your host, Andreas. Oh, here's my mic. Look at that. Get my mic. Can you hear me now? No. Listen to everybody. Yeah, tuning in for another episode of Laveeta Radio Show. We have our special guest in the building with us, second time on the show, Miss Laveeta Childs. Thank you for coming through.
Thank you for inviting me.
Oh yeah, no doubt. This was all about, I like to show the love.
Right.
Everybody out there, if you're in the Macon, Georgia area, you need help with mental health services, things of that nature, you want to know about all the different events that's going on, you can visit MaconMentalHealthMatters.com. Let me just go ahead and type it in here so everybody can see that. MaconMentalHealthMatters.com. You can go and you can register. You can also call the office. There's somebody there right now, 478-741-1268, if you want to enroll in any of the services. Also, if you want to become an Alliance member and you have an organization or you're a person who wants to advocate for mental health services and be a part of that committee, you can do so as well by going onto the site and clicking on the Alliance and signing up, because there is a meeting this particular Friday at Booker T. Washington, 401 Monroe Street. It's starting at 10 o'clock. There's also adolescents group, mental health. I can't remember, Gloria is running that one. That's at 12 o'clock. So if you have a teen and you want to learn how to, do better things and get better responses out of your teens, you can do so as well. Let's see here. For all the people that's in the Middle Georgia area, y'all know I've been got signed on a new client, 44th and Madison. If you have not been to 115 Margie Drive, Warner Robins, Georgia, you're missing out. 44th and Madison, dope event space. I went back there in July of last year when they did their grand opening. They have renovated the spot. It's dope. It's dope. They have an event coming up on the 17th, next Friday. They got Winter Wonderland, so y'all definitely go and check that out. 44th and Madison, put their stuff in here too. That 44th and Madison.com. Go and check them out. I think I spelled it right. Yep, there we go. You can actually take a virtual tour with their facility. So if you have not been and you don't want to go in person, you want to check it out online, you can go online and check out that virtual tour. Y'all keep on supporting the cook shop. Keep on watching these interviews. Keep on checking everybody that we have out. And then also everybody, if you have not downloaded the app, the Banked Out Radio Show app, you can do so. Go to your Google store or that Apple store, download that app. We're trying to get to 1,000 before the end of the year. So we only got a few more to go. I think we're at 973. So yeah, y'all keep on. Yeah, see, I'm trying to get there. Almost there. Gotta keep pushing. Gotta keep on chugging along. What is it, the little train? I think I can. So y'all keep on supporting. But yeah, we have our guest in the building. Owner, operator of Nail Euphoria, yes. Miss Laveeta Childs. Second time on the show. First time you came through and we was at the other location. Mm-hmm. We were talking about your wreath business that you was doing, which I thought was fantastic. Right. I still do think it's fantastic. Right. And you said you still have that business, correct?
I do.
And I imagine that this is like the busy time for that.
It is, but I have slowed down with them because my nails have moved to the forefront because this is my full time now. But
oh, that's what's
I
up.
do them periodically.
Yeah. Okay, so you just you got your list. Right. So you gotta get on the list if you want them wreaths. That's what's up. Okay, so let's talk about Nail Euphoria and what pushed you to do that. Because I remember you had telling me at that time you was gonna go into doing nails and stuff. Yep. So now that you're there, how long you been doing that? And then, what was the process of getting it going for you?
Okay. I have been doing nails since I was in high school. Okay. So, about
That's the experience.
12 years. Yeah, I always did my own because I could never get them done how I wanted them. So I'm like, let me just learn myself.
Okay.
And I had a couple people I was doing school on and off, and It's just something that I've always wanted to do. I've always been passionate about it. It took me actually quitting my full-time job, just actually quitting to be able to do this full-time.
You need something to push you against the wall, right?
Yeah, and me and that job, we're going to make it.
Yeah. I love it. You know, I quit my job, my last job I had back in 2013.
Okay.
During this time, actually, you know what? I normally post about it. I forgot to post about it this year. It's been like, yeah, it's my quit anniversary.
Right, you gotta post that. I'm
gonna have to go do it there when we get done with this. But yeah, it's actually like December 3rd of 2013.
Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, what's that? 7 years, 8 years, something like that. And you know, I ain't looked back since.
I haven't either. I don't.
So. What was so did you have to do like the registered state and all that as far as like the nail tech and all that?
Yes, I had to go to school. My program was 6 months. Went to school and then COVID came. Yeah. And COVID threw everything off. I graduated March 4th and I think they shut everything down for COVID the next week. So I graduated in March, but I didn't even get to take my first state board test until the end of July. Of last year, right? And I was so hurt. I was so hurt.
It was like, I did all this work.
Right. Now I gotta wait.
Freaking COVID. So what was you doing in between March and July?
Just practicing. You know, I had people coming, you know, in and out. Not consistently, but I still had clients that I would practice on and try to get myself to where I wanted to be. Yeah.
So what is it about like how long was the nail school anyway though?
It's 6 months. It's 600 hours in the state of Georgia. And I need to get people to understand that when you go to nail school, they're teaching you what you need to know to pass your state board test. That's all they're teaching you. They're teaching you the basics, not teaching you how to do this, that, and the third. If you want to learn how to do that, you know, you can practice on it in class, but they're teaching you what you need to actually pass the test and get your license. And my school was very good at doing that.
So you can't wait to have a quitting anniversary. Oh yeah, Brittany, we're gonna get you there. I'm telling you, keep on hanging around me. Everybody hanging around me, you end up quitting everything. You know what? I think I'm gonna do a party on that.
Right.
The quit anniversary party.
Homes and everything.
Everybody who done quit, we'll celebrate. So they're only teaching you like how to put on nails the proper way, how to
basic sanitation, disinfection,
all that stuff. So like the design.
Yeah, you got to learn how to. Yeah.
Oh, that's messed up. What about the business side?
The business side of it. They
don't teach that.
A little.
Okay, they talk about it.
Yes, they talk about it. They talk about it. They talk about it. And luckily, I had a good instructor because not only was she an instructor at the school, she had her own business on the side with that as well.
That helps.
It did.
Like when I went to school and I went to Fort Valley and I got a business degree with concentration in marketing. So I'm sitting there trying to like ask these questions to my professors or whatever. And like none of them didn't have their own business. I'm like, man, y'all teach me all the theory and stuff like that, but you're not teaching me what is actually going to happen. Real life pitfalls and things of nature.
Yes.
So July you start getting your customers. And this is 2020, right?
Yeah, this is 2020.
Okay. So how was it from July all the way to December 2020?
It was good. It was good actually.
So once you like put it out there, people started like
because I don't know, I've never been the one to like attention, but I knew for me to excel in what I was trying to do, I had to push myself out there. So I was like, okay, let me advertise here or there a little bit, and I had more and more clients coming. So from July until the end of December, I had clients. I had the clients.
Did you reach back into your bag of clients from like REITs and stuff?
Oh, I did, and I had a couple of them. I did. I did.
Hey. You know, because sometimes, when we create stuff or whatever, we don't necessarily think about the resources that we already have to help push the business.
Right. Yes.
So, this wasn't your first rodeo as far as business and everything. What did you apply to it from that you previously had to help propel it? Because, naturally, when you do a business, it takes a while to build up the clientele.
It does. For me, one thing that I've always said it, even like with my REITs and stuff, I would because that's an actual physical product that I have to, I have to show. So I would always take my little book with my pictures and stuff that I've done of wreaths. So with this, I always try to make sure I keep my nails done.
Yeah.
Because that's my first source of advertising. You see my hands. Oh, girl, who did your nails? Me?
Yeah,
I got you. Let me give you a card real quick.
Yeah.
And I brought that along from the wreaths to the nails to kind of push and get more clients.
This is up. So like the prices and all that, like how'd you determine that? Did you like go and research everybody and like, okay? I did,
and with me like first starting, I didn't want to charge too much, but I knew that my work wasn't bad to charge like cheap, so and I'm using a good product too. So I was consulting with some of my friends from nail school. One of them, she's been a nail tech for like 20 something years. She was just there to get licensed. I'm just comparing with her. She's helping me. I talked to my instructor a couple times, and I kind of got it where I wanted it to be. Yeah. I just went from there.
So, have you had any resistance as far as like, what your prices are versus, what people might be accustomed to paying, or is it, okay, well, Brittany asking questions too, so, hey, they interacting with you, what I'm saying?
Right.
Brittany says, is it more difficult doing your own nails versus other clients?
This be the struggle hand, my non-dominant hand. This is the struggle hand. I try not to show this with that much. It's the struggle hand. But it's fun. It's practice and just patience, and it's not that hard because it's second nature at this point.
Oh, okay. So whether it's the clients or whether it's yours, you just get it done. That's what's up. Brittany messed up my question, but hey.
I'm here for you, Brittany. Ask the questions.
No, for real. Hey, ask them. I love it though. I love when people like ask questions and I can catch them too. So people are comfortable with the prices and stuff like that. The design and stuff, right? So, like, did you like study under somebody, or did you just practice on like what do you do to practice? Do you buy fake hands or something and do that?
Fake hands, and I prefer just doing it on myself because I don't really know how to describe it, but I prefer to do it on myself first before I do it on somebody else. And then sometimes after stuff I be doing, I don't be practicing. They just sit down, girl, let's try this today. Okay, I ain't never did it. We're gonna try it. I ain't gonna turn you down.
Yeah.
So I do a lot of first time stuff, but practice.
How does that make you feel that people are comfortable enough with you like trying on them for the first time?
It makes me feel like I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing.
Okay.
They trust me.
Yeah.
They trust me. So
that's what's up.
I'm there.
Because sometimes it can be hard to like build up that type of trust and like sorry, LOL. Brittany, you fine. Because sometimes we don't allow people to grow into their greatness. Right. And I tell people all the time, like, we give like other companies that are bigger name, bigger brands, whatever the case, opportunities to mess up and all that, and we still shout with them.
Yeah.
But sometimes standards for us as entrepreneurs and business owners are held to a different degree.
Yep.
So you're experiencing that.
I've experienced that before. I have, but I just always try to give my clients good customer service. So whatever happens, they still, if they choose to come back, I definitely appreciate them. But
do you feel like we don't have enough representation of us in the industry?
I would, and I feel like that's mainly because people really don't give us a second chance if something goes wrong, because as soon as this and this happened, well, I'm gonna go back here, and I'm like, well, I'm doing the same thing and I'm local, so why not help me build. So
no, I feel like what I'm saying, we should support ours, and we should give each other opportunity or whatever. Now if I done came to you like 3 times and you keep messing up, then there's an issue with the operating system, right? But I get it, you know what I'm saying, because you have to build something in order to perfect it.
Exactly.
All these other people have been allowed the opportunity to perfect something. Why not infuse us with cash flow and allow us, to perfect?
I never understand.
Because I feel the more we support one another in our community, the more resources we bring to our community. Like, I don't look at it as like, okay, I sent people to you, you just gonna come up whatever.
Right.
I don't see it that way.
Right.
I see it as, if I'm sending so much business to you, you're gonna have to open up like a shop or hire folks. therefore creating jobs.
Creating jobs in the community.
Brittany says, why do you feel Orientals are number one in the beauty industry versus African Americans?
Because it's what everybody is used to. They're used to that. They're used to that. Go sit in, go walk in, sit down. They get you in and out. And it's several of them in there. You got some shops with 10 to 12 people in there working. I'm glad you asked that question. I'm so glad you asked that question. But it's like, with me, it's only me. It's only one of me. I can only take a certain amount of people per day because I don't want to burn myself out and get tired. But there you have several different options, and it's the norm. It's what people are used to, and sometimes they just don't want to step outside of the box and try something different.
Yeah, I can, I definitely like supporting. I'm sitting here looking at your Nail Euphoria page, which, man, you got some good pictures on here. And I like, you got the little Rugrats too. Excuse me, got Susie on there, and I like the fact, did someone specifically requested that?
Well, we kind of threw that together.
Oh, but I'm glad that, one, they did the Rugrats, but y'all chose the Susie character.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? To me, that it stands out, and it shows that we're proud of what's out there. How do you do something like that? That took a good little. Because that's very detailed.
It takes time. Those little characters like that, they take time. They take time.
Now, what was one thing I was gonna say? Oh, it was about nails and stuff. So, I know that there are some other black nail technicians out here. I've had, the other nail technician, I'm not going to put that person on blast as far as name and location where I went, but that person was not on time. And I'm like, come on. Like, I think sometimes we kick ourselves in our foot. Or whatever they say, kick yourself in your ass, whatever. We need to tell us, yes, so true. Because we don't treat ourselves like a business, and we don't treat it like a business. We feel that well, I do this particular service, people are going to come to me anyway.
Right.
And I'm like, you shouldn't look at it
that way.
You can't. One, you can't build a business, like, you'll plateau real quick. And then you'll be like either quitting or struggling or whatever the case may be, and then you burn out, and then you'll give the industry a bad name, and you'll tell anybody else that you come in contact with, no, you shouldn't get in that industry, blah blah blah, and defer their dreams and what they're supposed to be doing. Because you're not gonna tell what you did wrong. People don't like to tell they did wrong. But as far as and this is a question I love to ask. I think I might have asked it for you when you were talking about your wreath business last time, but. So when you decided to do nails and your inner circle learned, did they be like, hey, let's support you? Or they was like, I don't know if you should be doing that.
They supported me.
That's what's
up.
They
supported me. That's what I'm saying.
That's what's up. I like to hear stuff like that because, sometimes we don't get enough support.
I have a very good support system, that I will say. Very good support system.
That's what's up. So then take us into 2021 because now you're getting customers and stuff like that in 2020 from July to December. How has 2021 been for you?
Amazing.
It
has been amazing.
Constantly busy.
Constantly busy.
I like how you put on your page, like which it should be. It goes two ways, right? People should respect your time and know that you need a deposit because if you book a time and you don't show up, you know what I'm saying?
That could have been somebody else.
Exactly, and they're taking away from your livelihood. Exactly. But at the same time, I feel as business owners, we shouldn't have to. We shouldn't have to do that.
Shouldn't have to do it.
So it's crazy how people do stuff like that.
Just respect my time.
But I like the fact that on your thing it was like I'm only available this day, that day, or whatever. So I'm like, she
no questions asked. It's right there. Everything you need to know, right there.
Love it. I'm sure you still get people who ask the same question.
I do.
What do you do?
I do.
Or do you have like a thing? You can put a Q&A response on your page.
I need to do that.
Yeah, that's what I do.
I need to do that.
And people could click on the question.
The question and the answer.
And the answer automatically pops up that way. Now it'll come to your phone if you got like the business messenger on there. Business Suite, Facebook Business Suite. But you don't have to interact with it.
Okay.
So all your popular questions that people ask and stuff like that, you just put it out there, like Right. Because it's funny how some people don't want to read.
Don't want to read.
Or they'll skim over stuff.
Right.
I'm like, we shouldn't have to keep asking these same questions.
Right.
Do you have people like who ask you like a whole lot of questions and then they don't do anything, they just waste time?
Yes. Yes, I've had several. And I try not to get frustrated about it, but...
Yeah. Yeah. No, I get it. You know what I'm saying? I definitely get it. Because I'm like...
I remain professional.
I'm like, you either gonna do it or not.
Right. Right.
And, you know, it is what it is. So,
right.
where's the farthest... so do you travel to folks? Or, like, how do you do your setup?
I travel. I travel per request. The furthest I've been in, like, the Atlanta area. Okay. So I do travel.
So the people just normally just come to you?
Mm-hmm. They normally come to me. Some, I have where they can't get to me for whatever reason. I go to them. It ain't no problem. Yeah. But 9 times out of 10, they'll come.
So you got like a commercial location yet, or just what you're in the process?
I'm in the process of that. It's just I want my own. I don't want to be in nobody's space, renting nobody's space. Y'all telling me I can't have this because it smells. That's my issue.
Gotcha.
So I'm trying to do something on my
own.
Yeah.
That's what's up, though, because then you can do whatever you want to with it. Right. That's what's up. Hey, okay, Brittany asked some good questions here. She said, why is it difficult for us to come together in one salon like the Orientals and basically use their model? I know one of my friends was like, quote unquote, we don't do feet, so we'd rather go to
I do feet, girl. I do feet.
So you can do feet.
Just not now, but I do
them. Just would like to hear your thoughts.
For me, I've always looked at it as a thing of where, and this is just for me, just experience, just reading different, I'm in like a whole bunch of different nail groups and things on Facebook. Mm-hmm. It's a thing of competition. Mm-hmm. I don't never understand it. People are scared if you get a whole bunch of us together, a whole bunch of nail techs together or something. Oh, well, this person gonna have more clients than this person over here, and I'm not gonna like that. And yeah. Everybody specializes in different things. You like who you like. Exactly. I may like her personality. I may not like her personality. I may not like her work as much, but guess what? Because I like her personality, I'm gonna continue going to her. So it's just options. It's options, and people don't like that. People have options, basically. How I see it.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't believe in like that competition thing.
I don't either.
Like, I don't have I'm my own competition.
Right.
Like, I got other people who hit me up and like, how you do a podcast? Okay, this how you do it. I'm like, come on, let's do a meeting.
Right.
I'll teach y'all the stuff.
You got a question? Ask me. I got you.
I just did a workshop presentation on Saturday on how to monetize your podcast for Make It Startup Week. And have you ever heard of that? Make It Startup Week.
I have not.
It's for entrepreneurs. So. Yeah, I was like getting people signed up for it and everything, and I just forgot to like send it to everyone. No, but they do it yearly. Okay. So they'll definitely do it again next year. But it was great because you had all these different people coming together, all different races and stuff, different positions in life, and they were all sharing collectively information. And then like one of the featured speakers was this guy who has yum yum sauce, and.
White yum yum sauce.
Yeah, he has his own yo-yo sauce in restaurants or whatever. He's a multi-millionaire. Wow. And he was like in that room over there. I had to show it to you. We walked through it or whatever. Right. That big old room. And he giving all his information out for free that I know he normally would charge. You know what I'm saying? So people had access to someone who's already been there. Right. You know what I'm saying? Who's doing it. Right. And it was very engaging and stuff. So I'm gonna definitely help with definitely pushing it even harder next year. Right. But stuff like that all the time. Like, there's so much out here, and like we all have to. I tell people this all the time. We have the same amount of time. Like, you providing the service. Like say if I was doing nails, I'm providing the service. There's no way I can see. You know what I'm saying? All the clients. You can't.
It's more than enough.
Exactly.
To go around. It's more than enough.
It is.
It's more than enough.
And it's not saturated or not like that because I'm like there's people coming in and out all the time. Right. There's people who like travel all over. Like, where's the furthest that people like come to see you as far as they've driven?
My one client that I just love, she comes from Charlotte,
North Carolina.
She drove from Charlotte.
How often did she see you?
She's coming back in January for her birthday, so this will be her second time coming, and she found me on TikTok.
That's dope.
She liked my work so much that she drove from Charlotte. So
I bet you like your mind was.
It was. I'm like, what? Come to see me? Okay, come on, honey, I got you.
That's dope that you had someone from Charlotte, North Carolina, come all the way to see.
Yes.
Skip over all the other places they could have went to.
All the other places. And she came to little old Warner Robins to see me.
That's what's up. But you know, that just shows you though that we're connected. The internet, one, we're so connected to one another via the internet and like you know TikTok and stuff like that. You know, I guess it shows that the world is smaller than what we think it is, and that people, when they really want to support, they'll come from all over.
Come.
Exactly. So, how has social media been for like pushing your business?
Love-hate relationship, Instagram. Be going back deleting my videos from months later. I guess I can't really figure out how to really work it, so to speak. TikTok, I have kind of taken off on TikTok. Have a lot of followers on there. Facebook, I get most of my interaction via Facebook. More bookings via Facebook. So it's doing what it's supposed to do.
Let's see here. I'll bring you plus your social media tags. I'm doing that right now. It's Nail Euphoria by Laveeta. That's you.
That's me.
Make sure I get this right. I don't want to put nobody else on there. There is your Instagram. And let's see here. Which one you want me? You want me to do your personal
You
or?
can, because that has my most recent photos.
Alright, let's see here. Put that on there. We not Facebook friends.
I thought we were.
Maybe this is second page now. I'm like
I think we might be on the actual mail page on there, I think.
Oh, that's what that probably is. I'm not gonna say like I know you. I'm like, we bet at McCain, what
right,
you call it?
At her thing, yeah.
At McCain event that yeah, let me go back to this. There we go. And there is Facebook Brown. Alrighty, there you go. There it is in there. So, what's like something that you've learned outside of because you did, like I said, the reason that was a business, and I'm sure you learned some stuff in this particular industry that you probably didn't know going into it. Or what was like something that surprised you?
Oh, I deal with a lot. I haven't really run into any surprises.
Okay. So what pitfalls have you overcame there?
Pitfalls. What they don't tell you as an entrepreneur. You could be up living your best life this week, book every day, and then come next week, nothing.
Yep.
Nothing. So you're just sitting around like, okay, I want to do some nails.
Exactly. What's going on here?
I got no nails to do. They don't tell you about that type of stuff.
Yeah, they'll tell you that it be going slow, and everything's not always on the up and up.
Everything is not sunshine and rainbows every single day.
Exactly.
It's not.
Do you feel that some people jumping into entrepreneurship just because it's think about the last 5 to 10 years, entrepreneurship, the concept of it and the way it was looked upon has changed drastically, right? Back in the day, you tell people you was an entrepreneur, they're like, ooh, what's that? Or, are you sure?
Right.
Now, it's like, oh, I'm an entrepreneur, I'm braggish, and, things of that nature. Do you think people are jumping into it for the wrong reasons?
50-50. 50-50. I've seen, people with both sides of it. Because it's kind of like one of those things of where, you got the ones that actually want to do something, want to be better, and then you got the other ones, oh, I'm an entrepreneur, they'll buy it, like that type of mentality, if that makes sense.
No, it does.
I've seen both sides, and I don't like the first side of just jumping into it just to say that you do this. I don't like that because there's no passion behind it.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't like it.
If I can't see somebody's passion or whatever, I can't, I can't rock with them.
Right.
It's just,
Right.
it just serves me wrong to my core because I wake up every day thinking of new stuff. Like I've already got 2022
mapped
out or
like
whatever.
working it out.
and what I want to do, and then like bringing other people into the fold. Have you run across anyone that would they say like I've been following your path and things of that nature, and you inspired me?
I have.
That was that first encounter when
it was shocking to me. Like, you really watching me. Yeah. You're really watching me. I'm a crier when I get excited. I cried. I did.
Yeah. This doesn't.
Right.
That's a natural reaction
to
that.
Like, I'm really inspiring somebody. Like, it was amazing.
That's what's up. So, what do you want to accomplish for Nail Euphoria in 2022?
Nail Euphoria gonna be big. Nail Euphoria is gonna be big. If y'all can see what I see in my head, Nail Euphoria is gonna be big. I do want to get in my own location. I'm currently home based now.
Yeah,
but it gets the job done.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Right, it gets the job done.
Yeah.
But I do. My main goal is to get into my own location, and I can stretch out a little bit more, so to speak. Because I am growing.
Yeah.
And my little area that I turned into a nail salon in my house, I really can't hold the clients that I have now because I have so many coming in and out. So that's my main goal for 2022.
That's what's up. Do you like go to other entrepreneur type of workshops, conferences, things of that nature? Do you like to mingle, or do you get the opportunity to?
I don't get the opportunity to. I be trying to find stuff.
I'm doing a Christmas party next Friday, so you know.
Okay, all right, count me.
No, I seen a flyer there. It's gonna be here 7 o'clock next Friday. Food's already taken care of.
Okay.
The only thing you got to bring a toy. Because I'm doing a toy giveaway for a sequel.
Okay.
And we're doing a toy drive, and I donate all the toys to Sequel, which is a nonprofit here that my wife runs, and we pass them out to all the other families.
Okay.
So Jessica, I don't know if you heard of Jessica, Cocktails by Jessica. She's actually based in Warner Robins, but she do a lot of events here. Okay. Now she's selling her drinks with. Her drinks will get you going.
Okay, I like her.
Yeah. I got the DJ. I got 2 artists performing.
Okay.
So yeah.
It's gonna be a real party.
Yeah. We gonna turn it up. And then I have like a lot of other entrepreneurs who I've been interviewing and meeting over the course of time and stuff. Everybody loves to come because then everybody starts networking.
Right.
So I love doing stuff like that, but people got to realize first of all it's expensive to throw bits like that. But the Christmas party is no brainer though for me because it's not about making money and all like that, which I'm not even making any money.
Right.
It's about bringing folks together for a great cause and all that, and then just celebrating and being around because I know how it is to be in a circle with other entrepreneurs. I talk to them all the time.
Right.
But I also know how it is not to have other entrepreneurs, and they don't even have to be in your same industry.
Right.
To bounce ideas off of, to be like, hey, what do you think about this? And just to have that support. So. I did notice that there was a black Chamber of Commerce chapter, I think, in Warner Robins. Did you know that?
You put me on to all kind of stuff today. It was meant for me to be here. It was meant for me to be here.
I'm not even in Warner Robins. But yeah, but things like that, I don't think get the recognition or they don't dedicate enough resources to push like they should. But anytime I know about stuff, I send it, try to send it to everybody. Sometimes I am overwhelmed, and that's what I use the app for, to like send out information to folks as well. But yeah, so do you see where like you'll be doing this for a while, and do you see like where you might branch off and like I guess provide products or there supplement extra what they call them the A word. I can't think of it right now. But do you see where you can create like products, or are there products to be created that assist with like nail care and stuff like that?
Yeah. Nail kits and different purposes. Press on nails product. I have both. I kind of.
Brittany said, I'm sorry. She said, I just checked your IG and dope designs.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Like she might end up, like, you know what I'm saying? Because she in Warner Robins.
Okay, get in touch with me.
She one of the co-owners for 44th and Madison.
Okay.
So yeah, y'all can link up and like do something huge in that space. You know what I'm saying? Hint. But yeah, so nail kits. What else would there be?
My ultimate goal is to teach people. I want to be an instructor. I want to be an actual licensed instructor so that I can help Because in our area, something that I didn't get to touch on, in our area, we don't have a dedicated nail school. You have to go to cosmetology school.
Oh.
You gotta do hair, skin, and everything. But nothing that just focuses.
So nothing just concentrated just with nails.
Right.
Because everybody don't want to do hair.
Everybody. And I started, after high school, I started with cosmetology, but I like hair, but I don't love hair.
Exactly.
So I was like, no, this, y'all can have this.
Yeah.
And I had to wait my time, did whatever, and I was able to go.
So what would it take to build like an infrastructure like that in the school? Because I know it's needed. Because I've seen 100%. I can go on the website, the Secretary of State's website, and find all the different nail techs. And that's a lot of them. So what would it take though? Like would the school have to be like some type of accreditation?
Yeah, it would have to be accredited, and I would have to be a licensed instructor, and that starts with me being able to find a school that's I feel is good enough to even pay to be an instructor. That's the other pitfall behind it. Because not only is it hard to find a nail school, I had to go to school in Columbus. I had to drive school to Columbus for 6 months every day. Yeah.
Every day?
Every day.
5 days a week?
Well, Tuesday through Friday.
Okay.
For 6 months, basically.
That's an hour and a half right there.
Man. The gas.
Oh, yes.
So that's the first thing, even finding a school to be able to get my instructor's license.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, there we go. But yeah, so driving back and forth to Columbus every day. 6 months straight. That's a lot on gas. Ain't nothing, what I'm saying, ain't no, reimbursement on that. So you really, this is a career.
This is it. This is what I see myself doing, sitting on my front porch, filing my fingernails. This is what I'm gonna be doing. This is it, rest of my life.
That's what's up. So, but the school thing, I'm like, that could be done though. It would take a lot of collaboration with other folks and stuff that. But I can see where that's an opportunity.
That's another goal.
Oh man. I'm like, you got me excited about something. I don't even do nails and nothing like that. You know what I'm saying?
Teach you how to do some manicures, do a couple pedicures.
Let's see. When they say yes, glad you brought that up. I think a lot of people get discouraged with the fact that they have to go to cosmetology school instead of just concentrating on that one particular area like nails, hair, or skin. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, Brittany was saying that's a great idea. Maybe it's something that we could do under Central Georgia Technical College, maybe the high school dual enrollment type situation. I'm like, people get it going or whatever, then you never know what you can turn it into.
Exactly.
Because the need is there.
Don't know until you try.
Exactly, and I know, I think Northmont, they used to offer this here cosmetology, but I think they let it go and focus in another direction because they didn't have enough interest in it. But I'm sure the interest is there. It just probably wasn't like pushed.
And the thing with that is too, like a lot of people don't want that full cosmetology. They want those specialized aesthetics, nails, stuff like that. Not all of it put together. Yeah. And that's one of the downfalls of having to.
Yeah, that's probably, I can see where from a school perspective, they're trying to offer this broad thing or whatever. But yeah. If you could hone in on the niches, because to me that's where all the different businesses and like just in general is going. There's not like we don't have mass media anymore. Like TV, right? I'm like you have over 300 something channels. If you have cable, people don't even have that anymore. They just use YouTube and all that. You have all these other streaming services. So I'm like it's now concentrated. There's more niches, and you have like I remember like television program numbers where people will watch a show and it'd be like a hit show, it'd be like 20-something million people. Well, you can't even get those numbers anymore. The hit show now is like 5, maybe 7 million.
That's it.
And I'm like, that's a huge difference between that because you have more choices. So, we have to adopt that, that business model of, okay, more choices, but, let's hone in on this lane. Let's hone in on this particular lane. That's dope. Well, Mr. House, I don't know. Is there anything else? Did we leave out anything?
I think we touched on a little bit of everything today.
Oh, that's what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to leave you better than when I found you. Well, I've done my job. So for everybody out there, you can go follow the pages. I'll put them in here, these comments. Let's see how I can go through and look at them. But let's see. I got the YouTube. I mean, not YouTube. There. I'm thinking about YouTube. I got some different stuff I'm going to do with YouTube. But you got Nail Euphoria _ by Laveeta. That's on Instagram, and then you got Nail Euphoria, and you have Laveeta Childs on Facebook as well. So y'all make sure y'all go support. And if y'all haven't shared this video, you know, because that's how we gonna get these numbers up. Trying to hit that. I can only monetize on Facebook 2 different ways. I could do a live and charge for it, or I could do branded content, which means if I do a post and I tag that business, if they pay for the ad to be ran on that post, then I get a portion of that as well. Yeah, I can't do the where how you can post a video and Facebook put their ads in there for you. Not yet, because they changed their parameters. It used to be 60,000 watch minutes, which I had up to like 33,000, right? Now it's like 600,000, because everybody like is doing social media and using it as a platform to, you know, create a revenue stream for themselves. So they keep increasing or whatever. Making it harder and harder and harder. Yes, I want people to go out there and do that, but you know, that's what the whole point of the app is. I got my own database now, you know, and I'm starting to build that up. Yeah, exactly. So y'all go support and download the app, and y'all go like the pages, and you know, hit up Miss Childs if you want to schedule an appointment, consultation, all that stuff. Just make sure you follow the postings on the site. She got certain days she working, certain days she don't. And you make sure you put your deposit down and don't be, you know, tripping or whatever. And if you miss your appointment, you don't get your deposit. Nothing like it's non-negotiable. But yeah, but
yes.
Thank you for your time here, Angie. You know, and I look forward to you coming back and, you know, talking about this new shop. Yep,
the next step.
Exactly.
The next step.
So y'all make sure y'all go out there and y'all support. You know, any last word for the audience?
Look, y'all go book. I promise, if you come to me, it is a very inviting environment. The energy is good. We just have a good time. We really do. And all of my clients can attest to that. So come see me.
Y'all go see her. All right, y'all share this video. Like I said, y'all go download that app.